So we continue with the commercial banks. As you properly said before, we have the aims is profit, but how and what and for whom they make profits. Okay, the profits are for the shareholders. Shareholders are the same who created the bank. It's those who invest money in the bank. So the bank, what it will do is we will work, they will hire people, financial advisors, financial managers, controllers, people who are very good with numbers, accountants, and they will run the bank. But the bank will be run out by them. Remember, managers are not the owners of the bank, they are just workers. So they run out the bank very well, and they pay their own salary, they can pay back their salary, and the main benefit will be for the shareholders, these ones, the entrepreneurs, those one who invest and created the bank. And how? Giving loans in exchange for interest. So it's in the very interest of the shareholders to promote people to take money out of the bank, either like student loans, which is a big mistake. Student loans is a big mistake. And it can run down, especially also because the government has a hand on it. If the bank allows people, the bank says to the bank, the government says to the bank, okay, go low down your interest rate and we will back up to you. We will back you up. So in case the students they cannot pay, the bank can inject liquidity. But this money is paid with the taxpayers' money. First rule of free market, government does intervene not in the economy. Because if the bank doesn't have the support from the government, he will put a higher interest and they will make sure they give money to those one who can't pay back. But now what you have is many students cannot pay back their loans. Or they are just enslaved for life to pay it back because they were risky. The banks, they make a profile and they decide to give money to those one who cannot pay back. In any case, if they cannot pay back, the government will inject liquidity and we can just make sure that this person will spend 10-15 years paying back the debt. But the key is liquidity. In real terms, the bank needs liquidity. He cannot lend the full or whole amount of money from the deposits. So why we need liquidity in the bank? Why we need always money and not just lend the whole amount of money? Inserting certain liquidity which is reserve of money in bank. In Spain used to be 20%, 15-20% normally. So this is called liquid assets. Okay? Keyword, liquid assets. So if I get 100,000 euros from Daniel, he creates a bank account, opens a bank account, and put on it 100,000 euros, I cannot borrow to Kevin 100,000 euros. If it's 20% liquid asset, I will borrow 80,000 to Kevin and 20,000 will be what? Guys, 20,000 will be liquid assets. It's the money remaining in the bank. Okay? So, remember, if everyone, okay, I will write it down. If everyone goes to the bank to withdraw money, there is no money enough for everyone. Okay? Your money is not in the bank. It's the same for retirement money. So we pay taxes, and when we get old, we will get retirement pay, we will get a pension. The government is not having a big box, your money, put it here, put it here. I will keep it for 30 years, and when you get old, I give you back. No. The government takes your money and pay roads, pay schools, and they rely on the future of other young people to pay your pension. So when you get old, your pension won't be paid with the money now, will be paid with the money of the future workers. So it's a bit of gambling there, okay? And actually, for example, now in Spain we have problems because the old people, they are finding out their pensions, they are being cut because there's not enough work, there's not enough people working. So there is not enough taxation. So, and also their budgetary policies following. So just keep in mind that when you pay your taxes for your pension from your work, they use this money now and they rely on the future to pay your pension back. When it may not happen, or maybe yes, nobody knows. So remember, liquidity is very important thing in banks. Banks need to keep some money in the box, okay, on the back side of it. So what time is it? I think that's all for today. Remember banks. Now we've seen commercial banks. Next day we'll see central banks.